I'm Leo Quirk. I'm the co-clerk of Witness Coordinating Committee, and my pronouns are they, them, or am. One of the pieces that's really exciting about being co-clerk of Witness Coordinating Committee is being at the nexus of so many committees that are doing really exciting work. And so I get to hear about all these different pieces that are going on in the yearly meeting and well beyond the yearly meeting, ones that people are very excited about taking their pieces of Quakerism out into the world and drawing the world into Quakers. We recently at the Witness Coordinating Committee meeting, one of the questions that we asked people on a scale of their lap to the ceiling, what was the level of excitement and joy that they found in their work? And I saw a room full of people, their hands up to the ceiling of, I find so much joy in my work. And that's just really a place that I want to be part of. And so one of the ways that I'm trying to kind of facilitate some of this happening is sharing some of this joy out into the wider groups of Quakers, so into New York Yearly Meeting, to be able to share kind of what's happening further with Quakers and where some of our ministry is today. A lot of kind of Quakers look back to Lucretia Mott and Benjamin Lay and John Woolman, and these are Quakers who did a lot of great work. And how are ways that we can continue to challenge society today? These Quakers, many of them were actually pushed out of meetings, or they would come and people wouldn't necessarily want to talk to them for the histories that they had of really pushing boundaries. And so what are the ways that we're doing this today? What are the ways we aren't doing this today and really need to be pushing further? And so to be able to look at the ways that some committees are doing something and go to another committee and say, oh, maybe you're stuck with this piece, but what about this other committee doing this piece? Or what about, 5 years ago, this thing happened and now we can look at that kind of looking back to it, what would we have done differently? How does that affect the things today? And so to be in that place of facilitating change and understanding many little pieces of what's happening around the yearly meeting is something that's really exciting to me, and especially as I'm in this great place of transition in my life and I don't really know exactly how, where I am going forward, to be able to see all these different pieces of how Quakers live their witness in the world is really important. There are so many ways of being a Quaker, and being in this position I get to see a lot more of them and hopefully use some of them as inspiration going forwards.